hopefully, as time goes on, we'll be able to appreciate it even more.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
Absolutely.
And we're back.
We are back. We are back. Hi, I'm Steve.
I'm Bob.
We're the Bourbon Brothers. This is the lounge. We're here because we like to drink bourbon, smoke cigars,
And tell you about it.
and talk about it.
There you go.
So, what are we talking about today, Bob?
All right, well, today it is the Battle of the Wheated Bourbons. So we have two bourbons on this episode that were both purchased at the Bardstown Bourbon Distilling Company. One is the Bardstown and one is the Green River. So, let's get things started with the Green River. So, this is the Green River Wheated Bourbon Foolproof. So, Green River...
Is that foolproof or foolproof?
Foolproof.
Okay.
It could be foolproof. I don't know. I don't know if it's foolproof yet or not,
Thank you, sir.
but we're going to find out if it is. All right, so Green River is the 10th oldest distillery in Kentucky.
Oh, would you look at those legs?
It is
Holy
in-
smokes.
Their distillery is in Owensboro, not too far outside of Bardstown. And this used to be called the Whiskey Without a Headache. And this was around the time of the Prohibition, where a lot of distilleries were marketing their bourbons as medicine. And they were talking about the medicinal quality where you would not get headaches from this.
Well, bourbon cures everything.
It does. Or at least we think so. That name changed in the 1930s, where it is now regarded as the whiskey without regrets.
Without regrets.
It's kind of the same idea. But they're not guaranteeing you're not going to get a headache. You just won't have any regrets for getting a headache, evidently. So, this is a Mashbill 70% corn, 21% wheat, and 9% malted barley. 109.5 proof.
Fairly high proof.
So,
What's ABV?
what would be half of that? So, 54.6, give or take. So on the nose, cherry, whipped cream on the nose, vanilla, fruit salad, orange slice candy, and fresh baked bread. That is quite a combination of aromas. Cherry, whipped cream, vanilla, bread, fruit salad, orange slice candy. I assume they mean those kind of those soft candies that look like a slice of orange that are really, really sweet.
So I get the vanilla and I definitely get the orange.
I got the cherry. Fruit salad, I don't know. So tasting notes, they say apricot, orange, cantaloupe, cherry cobbler, vanilla, caramel, and brown sugar. So a lot of sweetness on the tasting notes.
There's definitely a lot of sweetness in that.
Two that hit me are the apricot and the brown sugar. Those are, for me, kind of prominent. say it finishes with baked bread, cinnamon, white peppercorn, and spice. Definitely getting the spice on the back end.
Peppercorn, spice. You know, and definitely on the palate, you definitely get all the fruity stuff.
Fruit salad.
Fruit salad, orange. The nose is a little bit of a mystery to me. But flavor-wise, I mean, if you just want to say, does it taste good?
It tastes good.
It tastes good.
This is a nice wheated bourbon.
So tell us about these cigars, Bob.
Okay, so I'd never had these before.
Neither have I.
It came in a multi-pack. This is the Tabac Especial Dolce by Drew Estate. Now, you may know from previous episodes, I'm a big Drew Estate fan. So I was very interested to try this one. I'd never tried it before. So this is a light to medium body. They describe it as, I gotta read it, a decadent marriage of the rich aromas and tastes of roasted coffee and dark air-cured tobacco in one luxurious experience.
Can I say that I'm not exactly luxuriating
You're not luxuriating.
in this experience.
And why is that, Steve?
The initial taste, when I ran my tongue around the end of it, was off-putting.
Because
It was reminiscent of the flavored acid cigars that
yeah,
they're not only are they not high on my list, you won't ever find them.
They're
in my
not on
box.
your list.
You won't ever find them in my box.
all right.
And,
So-
and these, I mean, I'll go so far as to say that this is a cigar.
It is a cigar. True. Yeah, whenever I tasted, before I lit up, yeah, I've had a couple acid cigars before. And some of you may be big fans of the acid cigars. And they are a flavor infused cigar.
And these are definitely infused.
Yeah, yeah. They're not a favorite. But I can say, as I've smoked it, it's a better smoke than I thought it was going to be whenever I first started out. For me, the flavoring is starting to dissipate a little bit.
So when you walk into a cigar store,
Yes.
are you going to go to the counter and say, I'm looking for the Drew Estate Tabac Especial?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I don't think that this would be on my list in the future. It is, just to tell you about it, this is Corona. Filler and binder are Nicaraguan. Wrapper is Ecuadorian Connecticut shade grown. The taste, as you might have anticipated from the original description, coffee, cream, and milk chocolate. There's definitely chocolate. I mean, you pick up the chocolate immediately
And I
when
think
you
that
first put it in your mouth.
I think the cream and milk chocolate are the infused flavors.
Especially the chocolate, yes.
I mean, the coffee.
Without a doubt.
You can get the flavor of coffee out of almost any cigar, but
Yeah.
in this one, it's prevalent. The chocolate and the cream are prevalent. It's like they put it out there right up front,
Mm-hmm.
and they want you to taste that right now.
Well, and we're kind of going against the grain on this one because it says the best pairings with this cigar are coffee and espresso.
Oh,
So maybe a really good Cuban coffee or a nice cup of espresso with this cigar, but we don't do flavoring profiles and tastings of coffee on this particular list of videos. And so I thought, you know what, let's give it a try. Even though it doesn't say that it pairs well with bourbon, I tend to think most everything pairs well with bourbon. In fact, I just signed up my wife and I to a tasting of a bourbon dinner that's put on by one of our local schnooks that's coming up in a few months, where we're going to be doing tastings of Angel's Envy bourbon with a 5-course dinner.
ooh,
I know. So I'm looking forward to that. So, like I said, bourbon goes with almost everything. But sorry, Drew Estates, but this particular line is not one of my favorites.
the bourbon doesn't help it.
Maybe you just need to drink some more.
Right.
Maybe it will get better the more you drink.
Oh, I'm sure of that. Well, no, not so much.
All right, so what else do we have tonight?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say the Drew Estate Tobacco Special is
Not very special to you?
not as they say, especial.
Yeah. But if you like flavored infused cigars, you might really like this one. Like I said, if you're a fan of the acids, which I think might, I'm not sure who does acid cigar. I don't know if that's a Drew Estate as well or not, but this might be to your liking if you like the flavored cigars. If you're not into the heavier cigars, this is very much a light smoke.
Ooh, I like that line.
So you might like this one. Just not one of my favorites. I'm guessing from Steve, it's not one of his favorites. I don't think you'll see either one of us buying this one in the future, but we try lots of different things.
That's right. If you don't try it, you don't know.
There you go. But now I'm pretty certain that I really don't have a strong leaning toward flavored cigars.
Well, I was already quite aware of that, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, that just confirms it
There you go.
to me.
All right. So what we got?
I'm holding in my hand here
Indeed you are.
a product of the Bardstown Bourbon Company, Kentucky Straight High Wheat Bourbon Whiskey. It's described as a state-of-the-art facility honoring time-tested traditions while embracing cutting-edge technologies that push the boundaries of what bourbon can be. From our glass rickhouses
Yes.
to our collaborative approach with legendary distillers, every bottle tells a story of craftsmanship, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Right here. Bardstown Bourbon Company, Kentucky Straight High Wheat Bourbon Whiskey.
If you've never been to Bardstown Distillery, you need to give it a try. Yes, the glass rickhouses are really cool looking.
I don't think I've seen those.
They have a great restaurant there. Very nice gift shop with lots of different bourbons. One of the things that Bardstown does is that they do a lot of collaborations. And at a later episode, we're going to taste one of those collaborations and see how that goes. But for this time, it's just the Bardstown.
So the mash bill on this Jim is 53% corn, 39% wheat, and 8% barley. It's 106 proof. It's aged 6 years. On the nose, you're getting toasted nuts, orange marmalade, caramel, sweet corn, raisins, and honey.
What's the proof on this one?
106.
Okay.
So
So I thought it was very similar to the first one at 109.
it's going to be about 53 alcohol by volume. Orange. I get the honey.
Yeah, the honey is prominent for me.
Yeah. I think, you know, to one degree or another, you kind of get all those things. Tasting notes. You get baking spice, toasted bread, apricot, lemon zest, and crème brûlée.
I like myself a good creme brulee.
So let's get a taste of that crème brûlée, huh?
I'm thinking I'm tasting creme brulee, but that may just because as I think about it, I'm really wanting some creme brulee right now, so it's probably influencing my flavor profile.
Oh, boy, this is special.
This is very nice. Very similar on the colorings. Very similar on the legs.
Baking spice, toasted bread, apricot, lemon zest, and crème brûlée.
This definitely has a stronger aroma to it.
Mm-hmm. Man, that is really good.
I know you're you're really one of the people that keeps talking that, aren't you?
The cigar, on the other hand,
It's different. It is different from what we normally have. So trying to expand your horizons on cigars.
I appreciate the expansion of my horizons, and I do enjoy a good cigar. And
This just
I'm
isn't-
going to say that this is not a great cigar.
well, especially if you don't like flavor infused. It could be a great cigar for you flavor enthusiasts.
Infused.
Infused
Say that.
enthusiasts.
Say that 3 or 4
I
times fast.
don't think I want to.
Flavor infused enthusiast. Flavor
Fla-
infused enthusiast. Flavor infused enthusiast. How about that?
That was almost pretty good.
Yeah, almost. All right, so I'm going to call the Tayback Especial, from my perspective, a fail. I mean, like I said, I like smoking cigars for the most part, and I'm not enjoying this smoke.
All right. And I would not go as far as to say it's a fail. Because like I said, some of you may really like this one. It's just not what I look for in a cigar. I've had different flavored cigars, and it's just not my style.
I'll tell you what.
They're not the flavors I want to have when I smoke a cigar.
What was it?
That what?
E.H. Taylor Andreas? San
Yeah,
Andreas?
that we had in a previous episode.
That we had last week?
Well, yeah, I mean that's yeah,
That with this,
wonderful.
Yeah. All day long.
The tobacco with this,
I mean,
not as wonderful.
okay. So if I'm fishing
Yes.
and I pull a cigar out
Uh-huh.
and light it up, generally I'll do everything I can to keep that cigar from hitting the water.
But you're going to take one puff and it's going to be fish
This,
food.
this cigar could very well end up in the water before it gets halfway.
Wow, you're going to give it halfway?
Well, wait a second. I'm not even.
I was going to say,
halfway
you're
now.
barely a third into it right now.
So
I think it's going in the water way before halfway.
probably I'll give it a good lick, flick it in the river, and pull out another one.
And you won't even light it.
And I won't even.
You
miss
won't
it.
even light it. Fair enough. However,
And
these
it
two
already
bourbons
went
are
out,
very good.
and I couldn't keep it lit.
Well, that's because you're doing your best not to smoke it. Get that paint can going.
See, my lighter doesn't even want to light it.
Ha! It knows you really don't want to smoke it.
I'm trying.
So he's it's like, no, I'm not even going to light it for you.
I'm really trying.
Just put it down and call it done.
As hard as I'm trying to give it a chance, it's just not working.
Understood. Understood.
So I'm going to set that right there. And
And let it burn out and
I'm going to let it go
move
out
on.
and find a different cigar. But let me just say that this Bardstown is very good. High wheated straight bourbon. It's got very good legs. It's got an excellent flavor profile. Very complex. It's just all stacked up there. You put it in your mouth and you can just immediately begin to taste all the different flavor profiles breaking down. While my palate is not that refined to be able to pull all the different flavors out of it, I can definitely detect that they're there, and I definitely enjoy it.
Yeah,
This is a very good bourbon.
I think so too. All right, so between the two wheated for today, I have a feeling I know which one you're going with, based on your comments.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bardstown. I really enjoyed the other one, don't get me wrong. I
You finished it, yeah.
I drank it gone before the Bardstown was even poured, but the Bardstown is just so good.
It is.
Um,
And I'm going to go with the Bardstown as well. The Green River is not too far behind. I mean, it's not a slam dunk for Bardstown. They are both very good. They're both very good wheated bourbons. Definitely different profiles. To me, it's interesting that the Green River has a higher proof. But if I didn't know the proofs and they were lined up, I would almost say that the Bardstown would be the higher proof.
yeah,
It's got a lot more happening with it. I like the spice on the back of it
a lot.
that I don't get as much from the Green River. But I mean, two very good ones, but I think it's unanimous for the two of us that Bardstown is the winner between these two. But seriously, you can't go wrong with either one of these. These are both two very good wheated bourbons.
Yes, they are. It's just that one edges the other one out.
Yeah.
I mean, the color, they're comparable in color. They're really kind of close in their proof.
Yeah, it's like what?
106 versus 109.
Yeah.
How many years is that aged? Does it say?
I don't think it said.
Maybe the extra 2 years might make a difference. I don't know. This is
Yeah.
6 year.
I don't even know why I'm trying to read this because I don't have my glasses on.
Here.
Here.
I got mine on.
You got your glasses on. See if it says on there.
Founded by John W. McCullough in 1885 as Kentucky's 10th oldest distillery, Green River was celebrated for quality and became known as the whiskey without regrets.
There you go. I have no regrets having it tonight.
Doesn't say anything about that.
So, no idea on the aging on this one.
It's got to be at least 4 years. And I'm going to just go out on a limb and say the 6-year
Maybe those 2 extra years made a difference. I don't know.
made a difference. There's definite, I mean, I definitely like it better.
Yep. I would agree. I would agree.
So, by all means, if you've got these on your shelf, let us know what you think. You know, if you like the Green River better, by all means, let us know. Tell us we're idiots. And the Bardstown, tell us what you think of that too, because honestly, they're both very good. The Bardstown is very, very good, and the Green River is very good. So that's kind of where I am with it.
I mean, the Green River in previous tastings would have beaten several of the bourbons I think we've had in the past. I mean, it is very good. It's just not quite as good as the Bardstown.
Yeah. It's just that multi-layered.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm starting to come around to all the layers and the profile and all that stuff that I never could really wrap my brain around before. But this is very good.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yes, it is.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
And hey,
Thanks for joining us tonight.
yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out. You know, all the things. Like,
Subscribe,
share.
comment.
But comment. Please comment. Just let us know what you think. Tell us that the Bardstown sucks. We don't care. We want to hear what you have to say. We want to hear what you have to say, and we'll respond to them. By all means, we'll respond. We will respond to them. But in the meantime, I'm Steve.
I'm Bob.
We're the Bourbon Brothers.
Thanks for joining us today.
This is the Lounge. We're the Bourbon Brothers. Did I say that already?
You did, but you can say it again.
We're the Bourbon
There
Brothers.
you go. And this is the Lounge.
And we'll see you next time.
Cheers.